AS Far and hitting the post as well. Effort coming in the first half. A super volley from outside the area from Boudebouz, unable to find a way into goal. Zinedine Dirag. Rabat. Some of those on your screen, and we are points of the campaign. Well, Bot in the first few seconds of the game has managed to go into the referee's notebook. He's asking why. Could have been played in the Moulay Al Hassan Stadium and was scheduled to have been done so this time on the line and into the middle. This is nice approach play from AS Far. Chance here for Bash to open the scoring, and he cannot take it. Well, he's got back up off his feet after that injury, and in many ways it fell to the man they didn't really want it to fall to, but and that'll be cut out fairly by Bada. Mohamed El Shanawi didn't get on the score sheet, once of course because of the delay for the competition with the Africa Cup of Nations, and both those games ending goalless. So spreads it out left, and the delivery, well, that's very deep, and it's held on to by Ahmed Reda Tagnalti. Bariga on the penalty spot. Here it comes, looking for Bash, and cut out. Andy, 38 years of age, Abdelhamid. They're trying to spread the play. Mamari. Flick into Mamari, into the middle it goes. And it's still not fully cleared. It might well be now. No, it's still not away from the danger. Out to Mamari. Kabyle knocking on the door here. Headed away, and then Bariga wins the free kick, and important Hamoudan. Still he goes, Hamoudan, and then just bundled over. Bash just a little bit too far in front, and then a little push as well. And I think just a little bit of a winning home and away. Tokon arrow into the middle. And there was a dangerous ball in the 31-year-old Julie did. Boudebouz, well, he's caught Lake, and that's surely going to be another yellow card. We can safely say that didn't exactly happen. Memory looking to Saudi really battling and tussling with Anu. Nice football this from Kabyle. Now the corner from Boudebouz, and free but straight off, but the approach play very nice. Hamoudan from distance, Hamoudan strikes it. Hamoudan, they're both busting a gut, trying to, lots to talk about appeals coming. You just have to wait and see. Had a wonderful chance last week to break the deadlock, which he didn't take. Abdel Fattah Hadraf. Hamidi, still Hamidi, and he just didn't get hold of it in any way. Looking forward. Decent in Tizi Ouzou, Algeria last week. Set his side, missed 5. Through trying to play it forward, unable to get. Messaoudi. Ayous. Rimat with the skills in the middle of the park. December. That's nicely played. Bash. And the delivery is deep. And Hamidi gets a little touch, and it's still not fully cleared. And then charging in was Hamoudan. Up in. And a strikeout goal comes in. Boudebouz with the delivery. And it's flicked on to race on, and it could be 2-on-1 here for AS Far. Well, they tried to play it in the middle. That's really good covering at the back from Kabyle. It'll be a corner and no more. Decent delivery in. Mahou gets it back. Still he has it. Making inroads into the edge of goal. Rabat from the edge of the area. Rabat again. Well, he buries his head in his hands because and he has 58 goal involvements from his time at the club. Ayasfar looking to break the deadlock. Hadraf forcing a really good save from Rabat. Good free kick. Solid block. And the outswinger on this occasion. It does come through. Here's Bash down the right-hand side. Crossed in! And, well, Madani with the block because that was going in a dangerous position towards the... Here's Hadraf. Deeper delivery on this occasion over Nu. And Kabyle looking to hit on the counter. The AS far back line. Here's Bash again. He gets it back. Boudabou as well. Surely straying offside. Let's have a look. Kabyle dropping deep and was in 6 last season. Floats this one in. Now Hughes goes up. Nu eyes Madani but didn't go to the Barda, the player down. Does wear Arthur on the back of his right. See if he can engineer an opening goal for AS FAR in this game. Well, has come in and headed over. It's gone in behind. Hamadan to Bash. He's got to come in. And he's caught. Tocanero forward into Rabat. Still Rabat goes forward. Kaba. Rabat. Gentle pressure late in the half from as far as Nu goes for glory. Additional time. And that's disappointing from Mamari as well. And he knows he... Bada. Well, the pass was on. There were 2 passes. Who will join Peru to avoid defeat? Can they find the victory that they need? Boudabou's winning the free kick. Nicely played. Bash with the room to deliver it into the middle. Opening it up to Hamadan on this left-hand side. Camber in the middle. And he wins his side of corner. A little bit delicate in there. Here's Hamadan. And Hamadan clipped by Artabada. And that'll be a free kick. Hadraf trying to unpick the Kabyle lock. That's a good ball in. And there's a little header as well from Luadni. And Rabat was equal to it. But a rare chance on goal in this game. And now Luadni again. Here's Hamadan again. He had a good strike out. Not travelled too far before hitting Luadni. Tocanero into the middle. Well, they've taken it quickly. That's why they can't show us the replays. He was the man who had the chance, the centre-back. Up to Rabat. Shone at the Chan last year. To Ahrib. Bot. Here is Ahrib. Just like that. Kaba. Well, he's forced a lot wider than he would like to have been by. Oh, can they use this? Men in the box, 4 of them, into the middle it goes, header! And they cannot connect and guide it on target. Tagnalti, as far at the other end, trying to... The 2 banks of 4. Hadraf dinks it into the middle. The pre-match press conferences that have come before both these games, forcefully in. Well, that's a... Badging down the middle, he's still in the centre of the pitch. Chance here for Kabyle, striker goal, really well saved by Tagnalti. Oh, hit with ferocity by Mesa. And we have seen few moments. Hadraf might think about hitting them from here. Seconds, really. He's stuck to his task. Belaid with the header away. Bada. Hadraf trying to turn his body. Tocanero still fancying himself, and a deeper cross this time. Ali on match day 5 before finishing away in Tanzania again. Somewhere. And up goes Ahrib. Only as far as Hamidi, who lets fly again. Cup of Nations. As far just simply didn't play away. You expect more from Rabat. Here he is again, looking for the bottom corner and forcing the diving save from Tagnauti, who turns it around the post for a corner. Better from Rabat from him. Draft down in the... Find up $100,000 for the behaviour of their supporters against about that sort of danger. Up comes Madani. Well, if it's Asfar, they will go second in the table. Asfar go level on points with Yanga, but just behind on goal difference unless they can win heavily, which, funnily enough, it doesn't. Tournaments. And their men trying to be African champions for the first time since New. Headed behind. Far finally find the breakthrough, punched away. Rabat with the header back in and then across the face of goal. And unable to guide it down and keep it down. And still he goes. That's a better ball into the middle. Oh, that is a super goal. And finally, the deadlock is broken. And ASFAR have the goal. And what a goal it was as well by Hamza Kaba. For once, a superb delivery into the area from the Angolan fullback Tocanero. And Kaba has his first goal of the campaign, and just how important could that goal be for the Moroccans and for that man drinking the water bottle, Joe Zimbawa, the coach of JS Kabyle. A moment of real quality in a game that has lacked it. And look how